Jim LaMotta, you couldn't have said it any better. These two right here, this is not the first time they've met, though. They have met before, but EC3 has actually said he has a fond respect for Bill Collier. I mean, Bill Collier, you know, was actually getting involved with the CYN. That's right, Control Your Narrative.
And now wrestling fans from the S&T Bank Arena, Indiana, Pennsylvania, the Allied Powers Wrestling Federation now proudly presents our final match and the second half of today's APWF Evolution double main event. It is scheduled for one fall, and at stake will be the National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Championship.
History made this afternoon.
Our main event is proudly sponsored by Chad Henry, 15701 AHT.
Woo! This match is sponsored by Chad Henry? Or is this match sponsored by the fans of Indiana, Pennsylvania? How about both?
Now introducing to my left, the challenger out of Johnstown, Pennsylvania, at 255 pounds, he's big time Bill Collier!
An ovation for the challenger. But again, he doesn't even need an introduction when it comes to Bill Collier.
And now his opponent to my right, home based in Cleveland, Ohio, at a weight of 230 pounds. He is the original top 1% in the wrestling industry. He is the Overman. Why? Because he is Overman. He is the reigning and defending NWA World Heavyweight Champion, EC3!
Ovation for the champion, EC3, and he grabs the mic.
Hank, do you remember Hank? Back in the day, there was a young man from, Cleveland, Ohio, in Laura's Roller Emporium, wrestling guys like JT Lightning, J-Rock, Tracy Smothers. And then he became the world's heavyweight champion. And now Hank Hudson, my childhood hero, my very first personal ring announcer, you have announced me as a world heavyweight champion. How does that make you feel?
Well, I remember the Deviant. Now I know the world's heavyweight champion, EC3.
Give it up one time for Hank Hudson, one of the absolute best.
A legend in this business, Jimmy. Hank Hudson has seen it and done it all. But tonight, he has just announced this NWA World Heavyweight Championship match. That's right. The challenger, big time Bill Collier, taking on Ethan Carter III, EC3. I'm ready. You're ready. This is our second NWA World Championship that we've called. Again, EC3 was victorious over Pretty Boy Smooth, but now he has an obstacle in front of him in Bill Collier, and these two locking up right now. These gargantuans, as they go at it, it's like two kaijus going at it, Jimmy.
I'll tell you what, man, you can feel the tension in the air. Referee Bobby Williams assigned this contest.
What a perfect referee also, who has been in numerous legendary matches.
You're going to have to wonder if the schedule of the NWA champion could play a factor here. EC3 was in All Japan Pro Wrestling on the other side of the planet earlier this month defending that title. So will there be any fatigue, any weariness from the grueling schedule of the champion? Could that affect EC3 throughout the duration of this contest?
Oh, wait. Oh, he made a line. Bill Collier has just drawn the line, and he says, all right, champ, your turn. Again, that admiration, that respect between both of these individuals. And these two are about to go at it. Let's see what EC3 has planned. Oh, he's over to play. Oh. Thought we were going to go fisticuffs there for a second.
Another collar and elbow gets us started here, Doc.
That's right, and now up.
Leverage maneuver from the champion puts Collier on his back heels.
A little, you could say receipt.
Some mind games there. EC3 letting Collier know he's in there with the world champion. And again, this is some mind games by the champion.
Hey, the thing is, EC3, we were talking earlier, he said he had high hopes for Bill Collier, but he said, not at my expense. You know, EC3 knows what he got himself into when he signed that contract to defend us against Bill Collier. And Bill Collier, no joke in his business. I mean, my God, he's held almost every title in the Pittsburgh region. I mean, I saw this man hold a title in Erie, Pennsylvania for over 3.5 years.
And that's
3.5 years it took.
Bill Collier is such a professional, so accomplished. But of course, the same thing we said about for EC3. And you want to talk about how physically evenly matched it is. There's your prime example right there. There's the visual proof. This one's going to come down to the wire this afternoon.
That's right. There we go. Squeezing the head. EC3. EC3 now sending those ropes. Oh, Collier missed it with that clothesline, but again, nobody's oh, finally someone gets knocked off their feet, and it's the champion, EC3. Bill Collier now twisting that arm, and he's going to rip it out of his socket. Good Lord.
And there are very few men that can muscle around the NWA champion like that. What a vertical leap from Collier. Doc, I defy you to find someone else in this industry that big that has a leap quite like that. Really impressive, awe-inspiring stuff from the challenger here.
Bill Collier is just a league of his own, you could say, especially like you said, that drop kick and just the aerial assault that this big man, I mean, we've seen it. We've seen it on AEW Dark. Oh, one thing he didn't see was EC3 moving and just tosses him out of the ring.
And Collier hitting the turf of the S&T Bank Arena very, very hard.
And hitting that turnbuckle, but EC3 now making his way out of here. Trying to get Bill Collier back in this ring. Oh, face first off that apron. Again, folks, this is for the NWA World Championship right here. APWF making a comeback, and what a comeback for a main event we have right here.
Doc, there is no doubt about it. We're going to be talking about this event for a long, long time, brother.
Yes, Bubba Brewer has, you talk about turning it up, and he turned it up a notch, signing both of these individuals. As right now, he is just, EC3's turning up and trying to choke Bill Collier a little bit, taking that airwave out of him.
You want to talk about the commitment that Bubba Brewer has to this organization, to this project.
And to professional wrestling.
This matchup, this is the first time in the 80-year history of the NWA Championship that it has been defended in Indiana, Pennsylvania.
That's right. You said before, Jim, you've said it. Witnessing history at its finest right here. And right now, oh, he has that lock. He has that lock, that reverse chin lock, and my goodness, he is just squeezing away, trying to squeeze the air out of Bill Collier.
And notice how EC3 was going to try to torque the neck, and Collier immediately tries to extricate himself here, works his way back up to a vertical base, shoots the champion into the ropes, ducked his head, caught. The champion was one step ahead there.
Swinging reverse neck breaker and a beauty by EC3, but EC3 now numbed his arm a little bit on that one, Jim. You can see he was just trying to shake, get some feeling back into it. Like I said, yes, we got two greats in the ring right now, but both of these guys, lots of battle, lots of wear and tear they've been through.
No doubt about it, man.
Oh, there's actually, again, we talk about the crowd being split 50%. We have 50% big-time fans, and we have also 50% EC3 fans here.
As far as how evenly split this matchup is physically, both of these athletes defended their respective championships just 24 hours ago.
Here comes Bill Collier.
Big mid-ring collision. And Doc, we are at a virtual stalemate here in this NWA World Heavyweight Championship matchup.
That's right. Bobby Williams now starting to count here. We're at the count of 4 here. Wait, what the hell's this? Wait a minute, we saw these individuals earlier. What are they doing? They just
wait a minute. What the hell is going on?
Thomas Kennedy and Matt McCoy, you know, they talked about wanting to make a name for themselves. You don't interrupt a main event like this.
6 minutes, 6 seconds. Referee Bobby Williams rules this match double disqualification.
Oh my goodness, and now they're double teaming the champion.
And these sleaze bags have robbed us in Indiana, Pennsylvania of an NWA title match.
I can't believe this just happened.
You have to be kidding.
They just, wait a minute.
Wait! If we can't kick the sound guy's ass tonight, what do you say before you two cowards leave this building? That you face Bill Collier and EC3 in a tag team match right now!
To be fair, the sound guy was such a coward he ran out of the building, but
yeah, pump that top. Come on!
Buck Wild and McCoy,
Come on! Let's go!
they're still in the building, and we got to fight, Doc.
Here we go. Oh no, taken out. Matt McCoy and Thomas Kennedy now. They have an opportunity to make a name for themselves. Could you imagine if these two go down in history as defeating EC3 and Bill Collier and ruining an NWA World Championship? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
This is wild, man. We've had an impromptu tag team matchup has just taken place in our main event.
That's right, here we go. And oh, kick to the ribs. And now EC3's, I mean, you think about it, him and Bill Collier just took each other to the limits, and now they have to deal with these two fresh individuals. I mean, these two didn't wrestle earlier. You remember this. They walked out on their match.
They refused to compete. They were going to take their pay and head for the highway.
You know, Thomas Kennedy, you know, I heard about Buck Wild earlier. I asked him what the training regimens that all these wrestlers go through. His statement, beer and fried chicken. He looks pretty damn good for having beer and fried chicken in his training regimens.
I'll tell you who's not eating any fried chicken is the NWA champion. You don't get abs like EC3
No, you don't.
with any of that fast food. I can't believe McCoy and Buck Wild are out here. They're ruining this matchup, but you know what? Payback is hell, brother. There's a lot of people here today in Indiana, Pennsylvania that are going to know that.
That's right. He likes to be known as your boy, Matt McCoy. You know, 5 years pro. He's so cocky, though. He's just a very cocky, arrogant individual. And right now, wait a minute, EC3. Oh, but again, Matt McCoy taking away any impact. Only at 2 counts as Bobby Williams. Oh, I wouldn't. Do you really want to throw this away? But no, the referee's back turn, and there's Thomas Kennedy.
Like a vulture here, picking his spot.
Oh. Again, APWF tag team, I guess it's now the main event, a tag team match. Big time Bill Collier, and of course the NWA World Champion, EC3, taking on Buck Wild, T. Kennedy, and of course your boy, Matt McCoy. And Matt McCoy now, smart tag team wrestling. Vince Valor has taught him pretty well here in the tag team, as it's keeping your partner in the corner. And right now, Kennedy and McCoy are double teaming EC3 here.
And you know that Bill Collier has to be seething on the apron. These two jerks took away his chance, his opportunity at the NWA heavyweight title.
That's right. Oh, big shot by McCoy. And again, they have him in that corner. And again, fresh tags. You know, they talked earlier. They refer to each other as brothers. I mean, yeah, these guys train together. And they said they were going to make a name for themselves. They're trying to make a statement. They're actually doing it here, Jim, tonight. They're taking out one of the best in the business, EC3. And, oh, takes him out. He's stuck in that corner. Bill Collier's just begging to get into this.
Collier is aching to put a hurting.
He said, "Buck all of you?" Oh, Bronco Buster gone wrong. Could that be what EC3 needs to make the tag? Jim, this crowd getting behind Collier and EC3. Here we go. Can there be a tag made? Pushes off Buck Wild. And finally, Can it happen? No, McCoy stops him. No, wait.
Jawjacker. EC3 inches away.
So close.
Fingertips away. He got it. In comes big time Bill Collier.
A man with a purpose, and it is to just crush these two individuals. Oh, got him. Oh, my. Here we go. Power personified. Double choke slam to both of these guys. And I think they're not only regretting ruining this matchup, this main event, but also regretting getting out of bed this morning after that one.
Look out here. Collier stacking them up. McCoy avoids the contact.
Oh, wow. Look at that power, Jim.
I think McCoy's seeing his life flash before his eyes. And what power from Collier.
Fallaway slam. Again, that agility we talked about. To both feet he goes. And now big time Bill Collier taking out both Buck Wild, TK, and also, that's right, your boy Matt McCoy as he has Kennedy up. But again, McCoy attacking the back of his knee.
Doc, I want you to think of this. Just on this event alone, the Allied Powers Wrestling Federation has showcased the Ryse Grand Champion, the IWC Heavyweight Champion, and of course the NWA Heavyweight Champion. But it could be a sour note if McCoy gets the win here. Collier kicks out. That is what the Allied Powers Wrestling Federation will bring you, the best of the best on any given afternoon.
That leg lariat was a vicious one for Matt McCoy. Matt McCoy known for being a high flyer. But can he keep it up? Oh, he catches him. Oh!
McCoy got launched.
EC3 in here. Has him up. 1%er. Big forearm. Could we see it? Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3. EC3 Collier victorious.
In a time of 5 minutes, 52 seconds, your winners, the team of NWA World Heavyweight Champion, EC3, and big-time Bill Collier!
Jimmy, what a main event.
What an afternoon, one that we're going to remember, we're going to talk about. But this, my friend, is just the beginning of the new era for the Allied Powers Wrestling Federation. And Doc, I'm sorry, brother, I think we're out of time. So for Doc Doherty, my name's Jim Amata, IndyWrestling.us and the Indie Wrestling Network. Stay tuned for the APWF August 24th in Johnstown. And of course, back there, October 26th, EC3 and Bill Collier victorious.
Now it's my turn to talk to you. I got my start in training right here in Indiana, PA, at APWF. Thank you, Bubba. Now, here's a little history that you may not be aware of. One of the first places I was ever at is a place just east of Cleveland, Ohio, called Painesville, Ohio. It was in a roller rink for a place called NEPW, and that's where I first met the Deviant. And I knew right then and there, when I saw you, I said, this guy has future champion and money written all over him. If I were gonna place a bet on you, I would have, but more importantly, like another person said, but I heard you say it first, you bet on yourself. And maybe somewhere, someday, we'll get to do this again, and we'll do it the right way. And we'll let the best man decide who is the real World Heavyweight Champion. But until then, EC3,
On behalf of Indiana, PA and APWF, thank you for being here tonight and giving me an opportunity. Maybe. Thanks, man. Thank you, guys.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.